And we find our hero lost in the wilderness. Unbeknownst to him, there is a jaguar following in the distance, in the brush.
Is that a fucking jaguar, see?
The rain is hitting down deeper than ever, mixing with the wet leaves that were already wet. It's a very humid day out. He's gaining hydration from a nearby leaf.
Now that I've got enough energy, I could probably create a noose, have the jaguar step into my trap.
The jaguar crawls around on the forest bed, waiting. It sees him hand out a wet leaf and thinks, I don't want that. I don't want that wet leaf.
No, I've got something else for you.
And out of his pocket he pulls a giant dagger.
Come here, you little bastard.
The jaguar thinks, that's a giant dagger. I certainly don't want to be part of that. I didn't realize he was carrying and concealing.
No, it's not a dagger.
The jaguar knew it was a dagger.
It's not a
the
dagger.
Lies, it was too easy of a lie to believe. It was clearly a dagger. The jaguar went for him anyway, and he stabbed himself.
Oh, I fucking stabbed myself, haven't I?
The jaguar felt bad at first.
Help me, jaguar. Step into my trap.
The jaguar bit his neck on the other side. Just a messy, gross scene. The jaguar started humping his leg ferociously. Oh, he was losing blood quickly. The jaguar sat on his face, made him eat its pussy. Kib liked it though. Yeah, but he was bleeding out still. The jaguar fell asleep on top of him. And they both laid there for 28 weeks until Forest Reserve people came and lifted up the jaguar and took the jaguar home. Kib was dead. He awoke.
In a hospital?
No. He awoke in Brisbane.
Where the fuck is Brisbane?
Los Angeles, the UK. He was in a hospital.
Bristol? Is that what
Bristol. He was having
Bristol?
A panic attack in the middle of a hospital. And then he realized...
It's time to start the podcast.
Welcome back, Jamie. What episode is it, you piece of shit?
65, you fucking asshole.
65? Welcome. I'm Steven Suptic. This is Beyond the Pine. Joined by
I'm Clayton James.
And...
Yeah, I'm Autumn. Hey, Mimi.
You guys really... You've got some energy today.
Energy, dude.
We're really excited that you guys are on the podcast. Girls and boys? 2 girls, 2 boys?
I feed off the energy of others around me, and when it's high like it is now, I'm very excited.
Now, James isn't here, bless his heart. Bless the poor guy's heart. Now, this is episode 65. James isn't here, bless the poor guy's heart.
Bless the poor guy's
Where's
heart.
James?
He's not
James
here.
is sick.
He's sick.
He's sick with what?
Very
A
sick.
cold.
Bless his heart.
He shouldn't have come into work at all if he's sick. Don't want to
Had
get
to.
everybody else here sick.
Had to for the music video.
You're absolutely right, James.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't call me that, man. I'm
No.
not sick.
Better.
Now, we've got some news. Autumn's pregnant.
Maybe.
That's so dope. I'm gonna be a fucking grandfather. I'm so excited. I'm like, come here, kids. Trying to have a cookie.
Now, on the other end of the spectrum, Mimi's sterile. It's,
We've
it is
got
what it
a
is.
wide selection of both fertile and non-fertile humans at this table.
It's true.
What's your experience like both being fertile and sterile? How does that go over?
It's not fruitful.
It's not fruitful.
No, that's not.
As it
isn't
wouldn't be. No, you're absolutely right. You really hit the nail on the head there. No ability to have children, yet every ability in the world. Now, this should have been switched
Yeah.
Why is that? So you could make sure.
so that this bloodline doesn't,
What are you trying to say?
What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
dude.
She's got nice
Why are you
bloodlines.
slamming
No, I'm not
dude.
trying to slam. This is a very...
You're fucking slamming her right
Dude,
now,
what the
dude.
I'm
fuck
not
is
slamming.
Your problem? Why
I'm
are you
just-
slamming
I'm
me,
not
dude?
slamming.
What the fuck? She's fucking slamming you, dude.
Stop fucking
Well, okay, so
slamming
Don't
me.
slam her.
A,
Jesus.
boosh, B,
Hey, don't boosh her, man. Don't boosh her.
she got zinged, she got booshed, she got slammed, but
It's fucking booshed her.
I'm just saying it's an unfortunate thing that the slamming could make a bloodline pass on.
Where are you going with this, man? Because it starts off like it's gonna sound good, and then you boosh.
No. Oh, so let me just rephrase
Okay,
this.
don't do anything bad.
Autumn's a great person. She's
Yeah?
very smart, but obviously there
See,
are
you
character...
said. All right.
I'm just saying, but obviously there are characteristics that shouldn't be
Like
passed.
what?
that
Like
shouldn't be
what,
passed.
dude? Fucking say it. Like
Yeah.
what?
Like what?
Like
The
what, dude?
grossness.
Oh, okay,
The
like
grossness.
what, dude?
Oh.
She's gross. She does gross things.
dude.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? You
And I wish I couldn't have
You're the
kids.
grossest
You little
person
grungy
here.
boy.
I
You're
wish you couldn't have
fucking
kids either,
nasty,
man.
dude.
None of us should.
I should.
I think only Mimi should.
Yeah, Mimi should
actually, of this
definitely have
entire
kids.
But now
table.
I'm
I should
sterile,
father
so.
a child that's not my own.
What kind of parent would you be?
True.
You know?
I'm gonna be a really strict parent. I think because
Totally.
I was raised by strict parents, so I think I'm like a
What if your child wants to dabble in, and say they're 17 and they want to try weed?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I was raised in a house where like I
Bad
was allowed
parenting.
to like have a glass of wine at dinner, and I was allowed to like experiment
At what
with-
age?
Probably as early as like 14, but like I never went overboard with I never went overboard because it was never those things weren't taboo to me.
Your parents let you have
Yeah.
alcohol below the age of 21. They don't abide by the law. What kind of society are we living in?
They were all babu to me and my family.
Your parents were all baboons?
Yes.
I could see that easily.
Oh, really? Why is that?
No, obviously. Okay,
Why
so
is that?
this is a very nice thing I'm going to say. No.
Okay. Make sure that
Obviously-
you don't flip it around.
I'm not gonna. You're
Okay.
a great guy.
You stuttered.
Well, I was going to say smart. Boosh.
You said I was smart. Why'd you boosh me afterwards?
I was going to say smart, but that's why I didn't.
What?
But you did.
No.
Boosh.
No, you got booshed. No, you got booshed.
No, you got fucking booshed and slammed.
Jamie, who got booshed?
Hey, who couldn't figure out their fucking computer and Kib did it in 2 fucking seconds?
So you do.
I walked over there, dude. Steve's helpless. Couldn't figure out what the fuck's wrong with my computer. I reset it like 3 times. Boom, bang, pow. I
Dude,
take
what the fuck?
fucking
Stop
rings.
slamming Steve, dude.
We
Calm
had
down.
slamming you, man.
What the fuck?
It's Mimi's fault, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mimi, stop slamming everybody.
She
You're
slammed us with
the cause of all
the
this
space.
slamming.
She has a space heater. We could turn the heat on for the whole office. Has a space heater.
Only for her, too.
True.
Yeah.
I did that in the editing bay.
Whole
the other
power
day.
on that
The-
side went
The
out.
power
So
of the
cold
entire
in
editing
here.
bay went.
Really?
I was like,
That's amazing.
Why do
They were-
space heaters use
Because
up so much electricity?
to create that much heat from those coils and space heaters, it requires like upwards of 1,000 plus
Really?
watts. Yeah. Which
Holy
isn't really that much. You think like for
Well, we
now.
have 1,000
I mean, it is a lot.
It's like a microwave.
But you would think
No.
no, fuck no.
Are they-
Microwaves are like 350 watt, maybe not even 150.
I feel like they're definitely below 1,000.
Totally. Oh god, yeah.
Definitely below.
Well, they
'Cause
emit
otherwise,
mic-
my apartment power that doesn't have studio tech.
No,
or
they
studio
emit
power.
microwaves, which are a totally different, like require a totally different amount of energy to produce.
Now, were you experimented on?
what age?
Cool. This is like an interview. I'm kind of digging it.
Have you ever experienced aliens, Autumn? That's something I've been very curious about for a while.
Yeah, well, I'm from the desert, and so every time I'd have sleep paralysis, I had sleep paralysis that there was an alien in my room.
That's so
I
fucked.
I feel like everyone in Arizona believes in aliens.
Yeah, there's
Do
like
you-
an alien culture there.
To touch on it, I know we've talked about sleep paralysis before, but do you ever think that it's possible that you were just dreaming?
oh,
You're just having
definitely,
a nightmare.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying,
Yeah.
and it can seem so real and make you question it, but you're still lean towards the reality that you were likely just dreaming.
We're continuing
Or
our
your
conversation
brain
from the
was-
previous podcast.
Totally. Is that what
That's
they were
so
talking
funny.
about?
I think we talked about it last podcast, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Before
I don't know
we
what I
wait, did
believe.
you have some information about how much power the microwaves
Dude,
have?
you're
Because
wearing a
I'm
space
seeing
shirt.
that there are 1,500 watt microwaves. So I think they do go a bit higher.
I wonder what kind of microwaves those are. 1,500 watt microwaves?
Yeah, because like I eat a lot of microwave food, and it has a different like.
I'm seeing
Times for
650 to
different-
1,200, which is still insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
much
entirely
more than I
wrong.
thought.
I thought it would have been much less than a for
This
now.
is another one of those goddamn scenarios where we say something we don't know
Yeah.
about, acting like we do, and people in the comments say,
Well, we're allowed to think something and not know instead of just saying, I don't know to
well,
everything.
no, I mean, I'm talking more about the comments that are like, it's so frustrating to listen to people who don't know anything and say and act like they do, which is our personalities.
Yeah.
It's who we are.
Yeah, but I'm having fun.
And then don't fucking listen or watch.
Yeah. Don't fucking listen or watch.
If you don't want to hear people talk about shit they don't know
No,
about
please,
and
listen
act
or
like
watch
they do,
and
then don't
subscribe.
listen and watch.
Please.
But subscribe and
Fuck
hit that
yeah.
notification button.
Boosh. You all got fucking booshed, and I agree with that.
We got to move into our first sponsor, which is, something I'm needing to use right now, and that's Dollar Shave Club. But I'm
And
not going to be
soap.
shaving my
Do we
mustache.
have one for soap? Because that's one that you also need to use.
Dude, got him.
Fucking
You slammed
slam
him.
dunk.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I'll admit it. I just got booshed. That's cool.
And
Dude,
soap.
holy fuck.
Thanks.
Well, I love Dollar Shave Club. I would love it even more if I shaved, obviously, but
looks good.
I'm not planning to. Yeah, I like the mustache. I will shave this, every now and then because this doesn't look good
Please.
ever. Yeah, please. So I love Dollar Shave Club, and they have everything that I need to look, feel, and smell my best. Did you realize that? Did anyone realize
No.
that? I guess I didn't either. What I love even more is the fact that I never have to go to a store. That's because one, DSC, aka the Shave Club, Dollar Shave Club, delivers everything I need right to my door. And two, they keep me fully stocked on what I use and I don't run out. Here's how it works. Dollar Shave Club has everything you need to get ready, no matter what you're getting ready for. They have you covered head to toe for your hair, your skin, your face, you name it, they have it. Yeah, this is I need to have a whole makeover.
Ooh, that gives you a
I'm
makeover.
not looking too good.
Yeah, you want a makeover?
you want a fucking makeover,
You guys
dude?
get so excited about this, and they have this new program where they automatically keep you stocked up on the products you use. I just popped my hip real hard. That sucks. You determine what you want, and then and when you want it to show up, and it shows up right to your door. Sorry, I misspoke. From once a month to every 6 months. So
Autumn can't be that close to you. She's having a difficult
I'm just
time
looking at
breathing.
Steve's hand. His thumb is like broken.
I commented on his fingers the other day. I was totally joking, but I was just bidding.
well,
It was really funny.
Yeah,
I was like,
really
I don't
funny.
like. When
So
you-
anyway, this has asked me to discuss the Dollar Shave Club shampoo, so that's what I'm going to do instead of listening.
What do you know
to
about
guys,
shampoo?
Instead of listening to you guys boosh me, stop booshing me.
fucking boosh. I'm sorry, dude. I love you.
Wait, how often do you have to set it up to automatically be sent to you? How nice is it to never run out of... Oh, this is asking me how nice it is. It is nice. It is nice to never have to not have to set it up too often to be automatically sent to you. That is nice. And it is nice to never run out and to never have to think about going to a store to buy shampoo. How does your hair feel after using it? I guess I wouldn't know. But I'm sure it feels great.
It does.
It's perfectly balanced, not dry and not too greasy. If I were to use it, it would be not too dry and not too greasy.
Right here.
I do enjoy the sage and black pepper scent. Oof, that sounds good.
That does sound
Sage
good.
and black pepper.
I think
Ooh,
I actually stole that from you and I've been using it, and it's fantastic.
wish I had it.
Sounds tasty.
Probably.
See, Mimi
pro-
understands. She knows.
Yeah.
I shower once every couple of weeks. Does your significant other like the scent too? Dollar Shave Club. She would if I did use it, but I'm sure. Does Jamie appreciate the sage and black pepper scent?
Yes, he likes the way I smell.
I know Jamie uses
Jamie,
it
can we
too.
confirm that?
I mean, James.
Can we confirm? Do you like the way Mimi smells?
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
Hey guys,
That was almost a boosh.
hey,
except it wasn't even meant to be a joke,
It
so
was
it's just
just
mean.
no, it was a boosh. It was a boosh.
Yikes.
Wow.
So, did you hear about the handsome discount? Of course you didn't, because you guys are under a rock. The more you buy, the more you save with Dollar Shave Club. And right now, they've got a bunch of starter sets you can try for just $5. How neat is that?
That's dope.
Even Kip can afford it. Like their shower
I'm
starter set,
fucking
which
rich,
includes
dude. I got 3K
their
in my
shower
bank.
starter set, which includes the shampoo that Mimi uses that Jamie doesn't appreciate. After that, the restock box ships regular-sized products at regular price. So what are you waiting for? Get your starter set for just $5 right now at dollarshaveclub.com/pine. P-I-N-E. That's dollarshaveclub.com/pine. One more for the road, dollarshaveclub.com/pine. There's no reason not to join. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/pine. Thank you, Dollar Shave Club, for sponsoring us.
Dude, that
Thanks.
read was good.
Thanks.
Dude, that read, he was just slamming us
Comedy.
the whole time.
There were slams.
Yeah.
There were slams.
We had times to slam you.
Yeah. It was
And that's
perfect,
how an
give
ad
and
read
take.
should go.
There
with
was
a bunch of booshes,
There
a
were a
couple
bunch
slams,
of bushes.
grand
Steve
slam,
Buscemi'd the shit out of that.
slam
yeah.
dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Why did
proud
you
of
send me a link on Slack of weird shit I can buy?
Me?
Oh, maybe that's fun to talk about.
Did I?
Oh, it's actually, is this a specific thing that, yeah, someone put Jamie did. Weird, he just posted weird shit you can buy and then posted the website, weirdshitYouCanBuy.com.
That's cool.
Why'd you do that? You want us to talk about weird shit we can buy? Have you heard of the website, This Is Why I'm Broke? That's probably a better version of
Yes.
this. Oh, but that's not weird shit, though. That's just cool shit.
Broke. I love
Oh, what?
I love
There's a thing on here called the original snot mittens.
What?
Introducing Snittens, the original snot mittens, a convenient, easy place to place your snot
Fuck
and
that.
tears when you're outside in the cold. Snittens are made out of a proprietary material designed to give you maximum absorbency and good thermal properties. The material is very durable and can withstand repetitive teasing.
Teasing.
What?
You can tease
Wait,
it. You're a
what
little
is this
fucking.
for?
You're a little fucking slut, aren't you? You
Slut.
fucking snot mitten.
Dude, fucking
That's what
snotty girl.
Bruce calls
you.
Autumn.
Oh,
Yeah.
my little
Dude.
snot.
Oh,
mitten.
dude, I want to come in your
Fucking-
snot mitten.
Fuck, let me fuck your snot mitten.
Dude, what the fuck? You slammed
Can I fuck
my
your poop
vagina.
Oh, roast beef sandwich bath soak. It's just so relaxing.
Ugh.
I'll do what you want.
It's
Jamie.
just so relaxing. That's actually kind of cool because maybe it's like the smell of Thanksgiving, except it's more like a
somebody
truck
with
stop.
like a deli fetish.
Yeah.
adult. Oh, good.
That would give you a UTI, definitely.
Yeah.
So what is this? It's roast beef
That will
sandwich
give
bath
you a
soak. It's
UTI.
perfect mixture of silly gag gift. No, it just would make you gag. So
Roast beef.
You're fucking on it today, dude.
Dude, just slamming left
He's
and
slamming left. He's slamming right.
Oh, their slogan is "Ah juice," so relaxing.
Oh, yuck.
That's real gross.
Just so relaxing.
right. Shut up.
What?
Oh, no, I was talking to the advertiser.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I looked
agree.
directly
You
into your
did.
eyes.
Right after I said that. Just so relaxed. Shut up.
here's a book about Autumn.
Dude.
Doesn't fart.
Yes. Animal
Yes.
flatulence.
Dude, Autumn.
What,
Remember yesterday
dude?
when you walked when you're like, I'm going to go have a horrible. What?
There's a thing called jizz, the game.
It's like high school.
You jerk that shit off until it comes. I was going to talk about when Autumn went to take a big shit yesterday.
Jamie, can we
Oh,
order
yeah.
one?
That's when I
had-
discovered women's shit.
Can we order this? Can
Just
you order
then.
that?
Just then.
That's so
Wow.
funny.
Dude, that'll be how we end the podcast. Hey, come on, let's finish this
Yeah,
fucking podcast.
we'll order it and it'll get here by the time.
Not for this podcast, you fucking gurgurt.
Oh, look, we can get Steve new fingers.
Dude, then I don't
good
have
slam,
to feel
good
comfortable.
slam, Mimi.
You forgot to say boosh, Jamie. I mean, Mimi.
Boosh. Boosh.
Boosh.
Stinky ass fart spray. That's funny.
That shit's fucking vile, man. Oh, I like that. Piggyback rider. Dude, Sammy Jo can jump on my back like that?
Dude, she's that much smaller than you.
She is. She is. She's a smaller type. Oh, is that Patrick screaming to the right?
It is.
That's dope and doesn't need to exist. I like the egg shirt. I'd wear the fuck out of that. That's a me shirt.
I'm not really enjoying most of these, I'll be
Pickle
honest.
candy. I bet
Really?
the pickle candy's good.
Game of Thrones egg cup.
Egg of Thrones.
Oh, Egg
Dude,
of Thrones.
There, who do you think made that? What kind of person?
How
do
Too
you think?
Basic made that.
And
Good one.
That was a good one. That was a great one. Remember that when that motherfucker commented on every single YouTube video that ever existed?
Was that to promote himself?
Yeah, and apparently
it's a
it
good
worked.
idea.
Like he was everywhere. Every single video of like 10,000 views and up, maybe 100,000 views and up, he fucking commented on it.
I think it depends on the kind of channel. Like, if you saw Good Mythical Morning doing that,
Then
you'd
you'd
be
be
like, ah,
like-
fuck off.
yeah, you'd be like,
and obviously
fuck
I love them, but
Yeah.
it's because of it's just different.
Because
Like
he's more of a meme, so it's like him
Yeah.
commenting is also kind of contributing to the meme.
exactly.
of it.
It's like, huh, what a weird thing for him to
Yeah,
be here.
But it got
You'd think he
annoying.
would just be destroying eggs, but no, he is commenting on a YouTube video.
He's destroying eggs.
All right, I'm done with this. This is bullshit.
Yes, unless there's a
Yeah.
really good one.
No, I think we ran out of good ones.
Yeah.
What's how too basic doing now?
Still breaking eggs.
Yeah, you know what? I actually check in every so often. Boosh.
Barely a boosh, dude. That was a reach.
Dude.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man.
This
You're a
is
little
interesting.
offended by that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got a little
Wasn't
quiet.
offended.
I just wanted to be honest.
This
Thought this
is
is a
actually
safe
kind
place.
of an interesting
not.
article. This is on
It's
Vice.
not.
It's not.
Oh,
It's a-
he's
that's actually a
replaced
fire.
doorknob
Dude.
with a hot dog.
He's what?
He's replaced a doorknob with a hot dog. Is what How to Basic.
Oh, and he'll
has
probably
done.
just grab it and fucking manhandle
When
the
was that
door and
uploaded?
fuck
Then
it.
eggs.
2 weeks
show up.
ago.
Does that still have an audience?
1.8 million views, and he's got 12 million subscribers.
Holy
Dude, that's
Dude, how much
amazing.
money do you think he makes fucking smashing eggs?
More
Oh,
than I make.
More than us for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
Check out this article
Oh.
by Cole Nowicki. What are you? Oh, a brief history of people finding weird shit lodged in their ears.
Mm.
Oh, this is a whole article. Oh, you guys.
Oh, Oh no.
One time my brother stuck a Lego in his ear, and
Not reading this.
I got a doctor's kit for Christmas, and so I tried to pull the Lego out of his ear, and then we ended up at the doctor's office, and I got in so much trouble, and it killed my dreams of becoming a doctor.
I put a fucking bead in my ear when I was younger, and I had to go to the doctor, and they had to flush it out.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
scary. Oh, but
I
it's
was a
also
fucking
Sky
idiot.
News.
Is that Parker?
Is this Parker? No,
Man
this is
found dead after
wow.
This is
molesting
a-
17 cows.
This is a 70,
Parker.
This is a 70-year-old Russian male. I don't know where he got that.
Parker from the
Title is Back from the Dead. Aigala Supigalava turns up 2 months after burial in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakh. What the fuck did you just say, dude?
Kazakhstan.
It's not. Oh, you're playing into this, but I want to fucking crush that right on the.
Do you think he
right on the
actually
water.
said it wrong?
He
or
said it
was he
wrong for
joking?
sure.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think he knew until we laughed. He's like, "'Twas Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan."
And you guys are absolutely right. It's
Boosh.
it's Kazakhstan.
No, it's Kazakhstan.
Why are they?
Shazam.
Why is this article calling him Uncle? When Uncle Ugly walked through the door, my daughter Saul nearly. Oh, this is a quote. That's why I thought the article. The person writing this. When Uncle
Ugly.
So no one was expecting him to show up alive, but I don't understand. That's my worst fear. One of them, at least, being
what?
buried alive.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
fun.
why I love the movie Buried
Is that the movie where he's just buried?
in the casket,
That's a cool
and he's
movie.
just in there.
If you haven't seen that, Ryan Reynolds dies in the end.
You motherfucker! I've been waiting to finish it. It's on the last 10 minutes. God damn it!
Would it matter if he lived or died? Is that cool of a concept?
No, it's better that he died because
It's about the journey.
There's so much hope right up into the last moments, which make that so, tense. And then he fucking dies. What a piece of shit.
And also,
Dude, slam.
I'd love to
Slam.
imagine someone in the comments being like, "You fucking spoiled that movie for me. It came out like 10 years ago, man. If you were
True.
gonna watch it, you would have already.
What if
you
they didn't
bitch."
know about it until now? And we just talked so highly of it, and now they're like, "Well, why the fuck should I watch
Then
it?"
they didn't know about it,
And they did now.
and then they would be like, "Oh, I should know about all movies. I should know about more movies. I should know about that."
Yeah.
It's a Ryan Reynolds movie.
I agree. Yeah, you should know.
And then you don't care that much about movies if you haven't heard about Buried.
Ryan Reynolds is a treasure. You will not.
he
Dude,
is a
Detective
treasure,
Pikachu?
man.
Oh my God.
man.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Are we allowed to say the Buckley thing?
Yeah, probably.
So Buckley actually auditioned for that film.
Really?
Yeah.
What part? Do you know?
I think he said he was like an office worker who was a friend of someone, and he's like, when I went into audition, it was like, hey, man, you want to go out and catch some Pokemon? He's like, it wasn't
Dude,
about
what
the
the fuck?
Pokemon as much as it was what was going on in that world, and that
Yeah.
Pokemon just existed, which was
So
cool.
weird.
It's interesting how they hide the fact that it's a Pokemon movie. Do you remember that? When he was talking about that, he's like, they didn't actually say Pokemon in anything. It's just kind of
Yeah, well, that
implied.
was like for NDA purposes
Yeah.
before they released the fact they were even making a Pokemon movie, which makes sense. But that's weird for the people auditioning, going like to catch. Oh yeah, because it wasn't to catch Pokemon. It was like, hey man, you
Catch
want to
some
go out
monsters?
and catch some monsters
What the fuck?
with these monster balls,
Pokemon-
these monster spheres?
Pokemon is short for Pocket Monsters, right?
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's interesting.
Has everyone known that from the beginning?
I believe so.
Wow.
But I mean, who gives a shit, right?
That's. I mean, I don't.
Did I spoil it for you?
A bit because I don't want to think of them as monsters. They're Pokemon.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Fuck.
Cute
I hate-
little
I
I'm
gotta go.
So there's one thing. I'm part of a Discord group for doing raids in
That's
my
so
area.
funny.
It's not funny. It's great.
Hold on. It's so funny that you're a part of a Discord group to catch Pokemon. It's so funny.
You know, the saddest part is it's not even Discord. It's like an old people's texting app.
dude, you're just on Omegle
Dude.
looking for people to play
Omegle? Is that
Pokemon
how
Go.
you pronounce it?
Omegle?
Oh,
But the thing,
I don't think it's funny. It is funny, but I also think it's dope.
it's funny.
And I would do it.
It's only the first one. The thing that frustrates me is that people say mons. They just say mons.
That sucks,
That
dude.
sucks. I know. It sucks. They're like, check
yeah.
out this mon I just caught. Shut
So,
up.
There's actually a Giratina Mon raid up. We could go catch some Mons later. You guys want a Mon hunt? Mon hunt? I got mono right now. I can't stop playing.
That's like when your mom figures out how to use emojis and she uses them
Too
like,
many.
too much for no reason.
My parents will communicate with sending one full paragraph, but to separate the points in which they want to talk about that are maybe unrelated, it will be like, how was your weekend? ... I went to the farm the other day. ... Dude,
I did
separate them.
I had
don't do that.
I had a bad experience. It's not really bad, but I did a raid. Alyssa was in the car next to me because we just got back from, I forget what it was. So we were parked out by this other group of Pokemon people doing a Giratina raid, 5-star level raid, very difficult, obviously. And I was curious when everyone was going in. It was supposed to be 7. I didn't see anyone in the lobby. I call out from my car, hey, when's everyone going in? The alpha male there with a mullet and a beard and could have been wearing a fedora. That kind
Should
of
have
person,
been.
a neck beard basically, goes, we're in right now. And I look at him, I'm like, I almost did the Littlefoot thing where he goes on his back and just,
Dude, you just start peeing?
I submit. I almost got a coward boner, dude.
Dude, Littlefoot is a fucking coward boner.
That's such a funny way to describe Littlefoot's erections.
Coward boner.
A coward boner. That's so funny.
Littlefoot is a coward.
Oh, how did this guy
Yeah.
escape? I just realized, how did this guy escape death and come out of the grave?
Uncle Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, I've forgotten about that story.
Yeah, I forgot
or what
about
it
it.
even was in the beginning.
I just want to know how he got out. So he left home
pissing.
one June morning and didn't come back. He's known to wander off. A week or two. For
Does
a week
he
or two, he
have,
just wanders off.
Does he have...
Might have dementia or something.
Yeah, dementia or Alzheimer's or something?
That would make sense. Who just wanders off for a week or
Maybe
two.
he was a twin.
Twins wander
Maybe.
off? Is that what twins do? Is
It
that a
says
thing that's...
tests on badly burned human remains proved with 99.2% certainty that they were his.
What?
Wait, what?
Maybe he was an identical twin.
Are we reading the same
Wait,
article right now?
really?
Yeah.
Did he come back with no burns? Is that what you're talking about? Then you've skipped to the part where...
That was literally the first sentence of the article.
I didn't hear it.
I just want to know how he escaped the grave, because they don't have those bell things anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Um,
Ding, ding, ding. Dude, that's like such a fucking dark thing, but
Did
also
you
I
even hear
like
that
it.
from
No.
the ground?
dude, this doesn't even
Probably not.
explain. This doesn't explain.
I'm sorry.
Do you read these articles before you post them?
Nope. No,
But just think about the idea of that. So we actually are going to fit our coffins with bells, just in case they come back to life and need to come up out of the grave.
What would you guys do if you got put in a grave? Like,
Die.
is there a
Oh.
you would just die?
Yeah.
There's no way out.
I think I would. This is what I would do. I'd pull off the boards, but towards the middle and end, letting some of the dirt that's above me shift like this, and then some of that dirt would go.
Where are you clawing at the wood?
Here's my head. Here's my feet.
Yeah.
I would claw at the wood in the middle and the end, and break
So
through,
you'd have to
kicking
like
it
do this
with my feet. Yeah, clawing it, and then the dirt that's above me right here. Here's my head underneath. Here's my feet. Would collapse down a little. Then some of this dirt would fall over here, making it lighter. So then I would, in a last effort, claw at the wood here and try to get through, hopefully, what is less dirt than it was before.
But now
to get
you
the
have to
fuck
go
up.
through 6 feet of dirt.
Plus, like, caskets
Yeah.
aren't just boards anymore.
But
They're
minus some of the, maybe it's
True.
2 feet
like,
off.
a lot of them are metal, too.
Yeah.
I can claw through metal.
She did it in Kill Bill, right? How'd she get out
I
of
don't
that?
remember.
How'd she
I
get out of
I
that
haven't seen
grave?
it in a while.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think just sheer willed it.
Most likely.
Jumps out of the ground.
I think everyone should have like what are the little capsules that kill you immediately? What's the point?
Oh.
Arsenic. Just
Cyanide,
cyanide.
yeah.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
cyanide
everyone.
capsule in their tooth, just in case.
And then a little glass of water.
Yeah, dude, just in case you get like into a really bad situation where you want to die right away.
What if you're just laughing?
Or, like,
Oh,
they should
no.
just have a panic button.
Dude, truthfully, like if you're dying painfully,
And the
Like-
panic button should only last for, like, 3 months, and then
Yeah.
the battery dies.
That's taxpayer
like,
dollars that I'm not willing to spend.
That's also kind of scary because what if like someone wakes up and they're coughing like the day after they've been buried and they're getting a GPS signal from their panic button and people go, oh my god, he's alive, and they dig up the
Oh, you're
thing,
saying
open
being
it
buried
up.
with your phone?
Yeah.
You dead.
Well,
That's
no,
smart.
not
Was
just
fully
a
dead
phone,
still.
But like, if they like built caskets with like a little button on the side that had a battery that lasted 3 months, and like if you wake up, you can just doot the button.
And you know what? I'm
they'll-
wrong. That isn't taxpayer dollars. That's the people who because you pay for your
There's
own.
a whole
And
industry
then
there.
that creates
Wow.
a job for somebody who literally goes back to doing the
That's a really
graveyard
good
and
shift
life, because that happens all the time. People
Does
waking
it?
up. No. I don't think so anyways.
only
Who
happens
fucking
in
knows?
Russia.
Here's another
They just bury them far too early.
another
She's sick.
article.
Barrier.
69-year-old
Stupid.
Dutch man attempts to legally lower his age to 49. Media personality Emil Rattleband says dropping 20 years from his age will put him in a luxurious position on Tinder.
Just lie about your age, man. You don't gotta legally change it.
Dude, he's
Hire a
69
prostitute,
he's
man.
69.
If this is like...
That's the best age.
He would be wanting to go on Tinder at 69.
Yeah, dude.
Does anybody want a 69-year-old?
A
6 or 9-year-old?
He's in the Netherlands. Dude,
Who's
doesn't he have
69?
he's close to Amsterdam. Go to the red light district. Hire a prostitute. If
If you're 69, dude, and you're single and you need to get fucky, just have every prostitute do things
just
to
do
you.
it with a prostitute.
'Cause who cares?
Yeah.
Can you just create like a fake Facebook account though, and just say that you're 49?
Yeah, well, he can also just lie and make a
Yeah.
fake everything.
Because who on Tinder's gonna be like, can I see your fucking ID? You know?
Well, if they think he's 40 and he looks like a fucking 69-year-old and they meet up and she goes, so you're 40?
Yeah. I am 40.
Life has been rough then, I guess, huh?
I went through fires, yes.
You don't look like you've been through fires. You just look like you're about 69.
No.
Can I see your ID?
I actually didn't bring it. I forgot.
Do you have your phone on you?
No, I actually don't have
What's
one.
your any family member's phone number? I just want to call them to verify. I feel a little uncomfortable.
I don't remember any phone numbers of family.
At 40, you should.
No, I don't have.
That's something like a
I don't use-
69-year-old would do.
I don't use phone.
For
I don't
that.
use phone.
Really?
Yeah.
You're 40 and you don't use a phone?
No, I use a sundial.
Okay. Well, where's your family's house? Let's go over there.
Oh, they're all dead.
Well, if you're 40, they're pretty young too. They shouldn't be dead.
You're right. I still have.
Show me your cock.
Nope.
That is not a 40-year-old cock.
You're
That
right.
is a 90-year-old man's cock.
That's been stretched down by gravity
That
for
thing has been-
millennium.
Fucking beaten and battered. Meat and slattered.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this guy's mentality for why he'd want to change his age 20 years younger. Here's a quote from him. We live in a time where you can change your name and change your gender. Why can't I decide to change my own age?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good
But
argument.
age is
different,
definitely than
Age determines a lot of like government programs
Yeah,
as well. So, I don't think that should
would he
absolutely
not be eligible for any like senior citizen discounts
Yeah.
anymore though? Like
Also, age is not subjective. It
It's
is
not.
It is a calculation of the rotation of the fucking
gender's not a
everything.
calculation.
We're talking about gender.
Yeah, no,
what?
I'm saying gender's not a calculation.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Names are not a calculation.
Yeah,
And-
exactly. It is not a subjective thing. It's
Well, people say the same thing about sex, though.
yeah, but
That's
there,
sex-
there are variables, right? Like with like chromosomes and there being a middle ground and stuff like that.
Well, sex is different than gender.
I know.
But
Yeah, it
you
is.
could
You're
also
right.
argue that age is different because in different cultures, people are aged differently. Like, I don't remember where exactly, but in some places, like, you're one when you're born, and then...
True, but again, that comes down to the calculation of when they decided to say you were one, not that at 40 you decide because in your head you're younger.
It's also based off of our concept of time, which is...
True, but everyone on Earth goes by the same concept of time because that's how we.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people decide not
I mean,
to.
there's
but
the China-
that doesn't make them.
There's different calendars
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are used. Like
True.
you know, it's like Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year, and that's in September, right? And then like Lunar New Year is in January.
Well, then why don't we just change to the fucking Chinese calendar? Everybody's a goddamn rooster. You know? Why don't we just make
Dude.
everybody's a fucking dragon?
Dude, he's
You know,
slamming
Everybody's a
us.
fucking dragon.
Dude.
Sorry, man.
Oh my god.
I was just served a fucking grand slam just then.
I mean, I guess if he's not hurting anybody, I really don't care as long as
Dude,
he's
you just
not
fucking
taking advantage
dunked
of
on
like
me.
programs that he shouldn't be taking advantage of. But it sounds like it's honestly going to hurt him.
Oh, he's gonna lose benefits.
Yeah.
I think age-wise, you're allowed to identify as another age, but legally, let's
I'm
not
a
fuck up.
baby.
Don't make it confusing. Don't change your age.
Yeah.
You know, there's already so much to keep track of. Don't change your age.
Yeah, just age. Genders is a different story.
I wonder if he was able to do it. When I'm 69, I am limited. If I'm 49, then I can buy a new house, drive a different car.
Why can't
Oh,
you
he
buy
is
a
trying to
house
take
at
advantage of government
69?
programs. Then he should fuck off.
Wait, no, I think he
How?
just means that the appearance of it will be different.
Oh,
Maybe. He
just
said,
don't say you're
I can,
69.
I
then.
can take up more work when I'm on Tinder and it says I'm 69. I don't get an answer. When I'm 49, with the face I have, I will be in a luxurious position.
Then just say you're 49, dude. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. If he has the yeah.
Just lie.
Rattleband told AFP that telling his real biological age to prospective date was cramping his style. I feel much younger than my age. I am a young god. I can have all the girls I want, but not after I tell them that I'm 69, Rattleband told the news agency. I feel young. I am in great shape, and I want this to be legally recognized because I feel abused, aggrieved, and discriminated against because of my age. Rattleband said that in exchange for being legally young, he would agree to renounce his pension. Okay.
All right.
The judge acknowledged Rattleband's argument, noting that the law does allow people to change their gender. However, he also noted that allowing people to change their birth date would mean legally deleting part of their lives, according to the Telegraph. How about that?
Or just not accounting for the time on Earth. It doesn't mean delete it.
That's interessante.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe he has something he's done when he was in that
past
age.
Oh, shit.
Thing.
20 years.
Huh?
Yeah.
What does this guy look like?
Interesting.
Well, that's so interesting because you're just. I don't think it would. I think you could still be held accountable. Like if he like deleted the past 20 years of his life, he was still on the earth during those times. That's so fucking weird.
I mean, I think he looks like a good
He looks like
53.
Yeah, no. He looks like 50, like 6.
You put his face on this.
55.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
do
55.
Oh, he's hot.
that. No, he's not.
He's
That's
on
a
fire.
dude.
Oh.
He looks 55.
Okay, we're gonna put
Totally.
his face up here.
Yeah.
I
55.
might buy 53.
No, 55.
He looks like a methed out Josh Brolin
Yes.
who just ate a little
Wow.
bit too much. Which isn't an insult. He's looking good.
Yeah, he's
like
looking pretty good for 69, dude.
That's not bad.
He's looking
Good for
real
him.
good for 69. You know,
cramping my
But
style.
the fact that he
younger.
refers to himself as a god kind of.
I'm a young god.
Oh, he looks like he calls himself he refers to himself as a god. Yeah, a lot of people tell me I'm a god.
It's it's just weird. Don't let him do it.
Yeah.
Don't let him do it.
No need for that.
So now we've got another
There's
article
more
over
important
here.
things to figure out first.
11-year-old Ohio boy takes car on joyride after mom takes away PlayStation. The boy suffered minor injuries after crashing his mom's SUV. Wow,
idiots.
Yeah.
he did a
Yikes.
bad job.
Come on, dude.
An 11-year-old boy in Cleveland is facing charges after taking police on a high-speed chase Sunday night. 11-year-old boy. After his mother took away his PlayStation. The boy, whose name was not released by police, stole his mother's 2013 Dodge Durango around 10:45 p.m. They got into an argument that led her to take away his PlayStation. She went to bed after the argument, only to be awakened by a phone call from the boy's father, who said he saw their son driving the SUV. The boy drove recklessly, reaching speeds of above 70 miles per hour until he crashed the SUV into a parked truck. He was taken to the local
my
hospital where he was treated for
God.
minor injuries. It was the second time in 13 months the boy took the family's car out for an illegal joyride.
Little asshole, dude. Holy shit.
He led troopers on a
go fast.
No wonder Karen took his PlayStation. Jesus.
He led troopers on a 50-mile chase on an interstate before being
Holy
apprehended.
fuck.
He was charged with a felony in juvenile court. A judge ruled that he was incompetent to stand trial, and the charges were dismissed. He is currently at the Cuyahoga County Juvenile Detention Center, where he faces possible felony charges. Police said the young suspect suffers from attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder, bipolar disorder, and oppositional defiant disorder.
Somebody's playing too much Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, this just sounds like a kid who isn't raised right.
Yeah. And he may have like mental issues, but they can be wrangled by correct parenting.
Yeah, get him some fucking therapy.
Yeah. Anything.
And hide your keys.
Yeah, what the
Hey,
hell?
that's the more important
If
thing.
this is the second time, like,
What if
maybe
that kid
maybe
was-
they didn't know about the
What if
first
that kid
time,
was
though.
interested in guns and they were just readily available in the home easily, like, you know, just like the keys were. You know what I mean? Like, if the child's
if he has a history
prone to
of
doing
it,
shit
yeah.
like that, make it
Put your
impossible
keys
for
away.
him to get those things.
I feel like it's very easy.
Extraordinarily easy.
Which is why I'm always so, like, when there's a shooting and the kid has gotten a gun from their parents' house,
I blame the fucking parents.
put the fucking guns in a safe that the kid can't get
Make
into.
it impossible for the kid to get that weapon. Not even talking about gun laws or anything, but just in the scenario where there are guns in homes, make it impossible for your children to get a hold of those weapons. That's it.
I never expected my kid to do this. Doesn't matter. Hide the guns.
Yeah.
Lock up the guns.
Like, lock them. Put them in a safe that the child can simply never get into.
I could have never expected this to happen. Doesn't matter.
Expect it.
Doesn't
Expect
matter.
it possibly happen.
Prepare for the worst. Expect the hope for the best.
Yeah. And it's not just one safe. Like, put the ammunition in one safe
Yeah.
and the gun in another so that...
Isn't that a
But
law?
what if
That's a
someone's
law
going to
for
rob my
certain.
house and I need to get it quick?
Yeah. That's
Have a
people's
lockbox
argument.
by your bed
Is
with
that
like
the
a
argument?
pistol.
Yeah, because people are saying if I have a gun that I'm using to protect my house and I have everything in a safe, then that's not a good
So
way to
then
get
I think about it like this.
Simply safe.
I think, would you rather have a weapon and you have two safes and it's a little bit more, it's not a little bit, but it's quite difficult, but you have them in your home, or not have them?
I don't know.
Because I think there has to be some sort of,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
mandate
also,
that-
well, and also like research shows that even if you do have a gun in your house, oftentimes like you're
You
not
shoot
fast
yourself.
enough to respond.
shoot yourself?
even
And you're
with
more
a
likely
gun.
to shoot a family member than
Yeah.
you are like an actual intruder.
Yeah, so guns are just in general not a good home protection thing, but that's
I always thought with guns that like, why didn't, I mean, I know it's so expensive, but if everyone wants to have guns to protect themselves, it's the Second Amendment, why don't they create guns, a specific line of guns for home protection that maybe they're lethal, maybe they're not, whatever, but that can only, like, the trigger has to read the person who purchased it, like their finger, to shoot the gun. No one else can.
I feel like they
I
have
think I read
those.
they're trying to
I
do
don't think that they're not readily available.
No,
they're
no,
not.
they're not.
Like, why is that not like home protection guns or protection guns? This is what they are. You can't get anything else. They will do the job just like those other guns that you had or have or want. But if the reason is for protection, these are the guns you get, and they do the job. But only the person who bought it can use that gun. That solves so many things, right? Obviously, it'd be more expensive, but like that might be like a good middle ground.
But those guns aren't fun.
well, that's not your argument, you son of a bitch. Is it?
No, I think guns are cool.
But what do you think of that? Like, do you not think like that would be a simple like?
I don't think anyone would do it.
Why not? If you want a gun so bad to protect yourself.
Because most people I think that have guns in their house aren't doing it just to protect themselves.
There you go. Then they don't get a say. Because the amendment is to protect yourself from government. I forget what it is. It's
What do you
like
mean they don't
protection
get
from
they don't
other
get a say
people.
in what?
If that's their opinion, because they don't want those guns, then it's not valid. Because the Second Amendment
But
is
do
to
they still get
protect
to have
yourself.
their guns?
Is this it right here? So they do exist, but
Just a little
why aren't they
confused.
like more readily available? You know what I mean? Like that should be this like made
But
in such great quantities.
Wait, are you saying that the only gun in your house that should be allowed is one that registers your fingerprint?
for self-protection?
And the people that have the other guns shouldn't get a say in the kind of guns they
No,
have?
not at all.
Oh.
I'm saying that because your reasoning was, well, what if they just don't want those guns? Well, that's not the fucking purpose of the Second Amendment, right? Like, it's not for, well, I just want to have a fucking AK or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, isn't
don't
it
think
the purpose of having guns available to the public is for self-protection, right? And hunting, I believe. So why not just have those be only available
Isn't
to
it
be
just
used?
the right to bear arms? Like,
Yeah.
But there was a reason they made that. It wasn't just you have the right to bear arms because you have the right to bear arms. It was for protection against, I believe, government.
That's the Second
like-
Amendment was.
Yes.
So that you could protect yourself against
other
But-
people and the government. Yeah.
But guns were different back then too. Is the other
True,
thing. It's
but
like-
we still have that Second Amendment.
Oh yes, I
and
agree.
so
It's
the
just as
reasoning.
simple as bearing arms. You have the right to bear arms.
No, but there was a reason they created that, dude.
Sure,
It's not.
But
it's
that's
not,
not
that
what it
simple.
says on the Second Amendment.
Yeah, so
read
then-
why
It's just-
the
it's
Second
just-
Amendment was.
But then people
It's not about why it was. It's just the
Yeah.
fact that it is.
because then people
The-
take, I have the
the
right
why
to
it
bear
matters.
arms, and you can apply that to anything.
I believe that the why matters.
The why doesn't matter in court.
I mean that's not even. What do you mean? That's not like.
Like, it's
What we're talking
the
about.
right to bear arms. It doesn't.
But there's a reason for it. You have.
Yeah, but
you
the
can't. You
reason-
can't just not acknowledge the reason, dude. That's like ignorant.
What? No.
The reason why you have the right to bear arms because it's such an important thing. It's a fucking weapon that can kill people. The why you're allowed to have them is important.
Oh, we're talking about different things.
The
No, we're not.
amendment was
Yeah, we are.
ratified by the states and authenticated by Secretary of State Thomas Jefferson as a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
And that's why. But that's not the amendment. The
For sure.
amendment is just to bear arms. You have the right to bear arms. I'm not.
But you have the right to bear arms for those reasons. Like that. That's why the Second Amendment was created. So therefore, having guns because of the reason that amendment was made was to protect yourself. Correct? Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
So then, if you can have guns because it's for protection, then that goes into what I'm saying is there should be a line of guns that everyone should have if that's why you want a weapon, because that's why the Second Amendment was created, to protect yourself, that only you, the person who purchased it, can use. And that would solve a lot. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe I'm ignorant to other things, but as far as like how I can wrap my head around it. That's what makes sense, because then your son can't go get it and shoot
I'm
up a
very
school.
confused. Because what do you mean with all of this? Like, what? I don't. Do you guys understand?
I think I do understand what you're saying, but I think
I don't know if
there's
I'm-
such
how
an
I'm not
easy
being
way
clear.
around that. Because it doesn't, there's nothing saying like how many guns one person can have. So
Sure.
one person can say, well, I want X amount of guns because if the military comes in and attacks me, if I just have this one safety gun, that's not going to work. So like but I get what you're saying.
I
You know what I mean?
don't. I still
think,
don't.
I think then why isn't there more like laws then, or a definition of the Second Amendment? Like of what purpose are you supposed to have a gun for? So you're saying that just because it was made for that purpose, the Second Amendment, doesn't mean that that's what it permits, right? That's what you're saying?
That's not the only thing that
Like what
comes from it. When
Sure.
there are reasons for an amendment or a law, but the law can be used in different ways. Like
I understand,
it's not,
yeah,
the
because
law
the-
isn't
the-
dependent on the reasons it was created.
I
It's
hear you.
just
I
like-
just think that that's important when it comes to like all the repercussions of things that have happened with guns. I think that it's important, and like people are looking for a solution some way or another, whether it's, the people that are saying, I think we should all have guns, whatever guns, and some people are saying, like we'll ban certain guns, and some people are saying like, well, they're for protection. And I believe that like for the most part, they're for protection and
Okay,
hunting.
then I'll own a gun and just say I'm expecting a militia
Sure.
resurgence soon, but I use it at the gun range because it's fucking fun. And
Yeah.
it's my private life.
Yeah, I think that you should be allowed to do that. You can use your guns
then
at
this
a
all was
a
pointless.
gun range. What are you talking about? No.
Well, I don't understand your argument with all this. Like, what is your goal?
I'm proposing
what is your goal? That everyone has
to prevent like misuse of these guns and like other people getting these guns and like
Does everyone
mass
have to?
shootings
Does
and
everyone
stuff.
have to own a gun that has? Are you saying that everyone
think
has
they-
to?
I think
that
that they
everyone
should.
has to own this gun that has.
I think so. I think they should.
That everyone has to buy this gun, or that they'll be
have
given
to.
it by the government. Oh, they don't.
No,
have
they don't
to.
have to.
They don't
If
have
you
to.
want to own I think that if you want to own a gun for the purpose of the protection, obviously, like people are gonna go to use them at gun ranges and stuff like that. But I think that if you want to own a gun for the purpose of protection, you should have a gun that only you can use.
But if you want to switch up your wardrobe, what service should you use to do that?
You should use Stitch Fix.
Boosh.
What the hell?
That's not confusing. What? I don't know how you're
No,
confusing.
it's not confusing. It's just stupid. So
How?
Stitch Fix is an online personal styling service that finds and delivers clothes, shoes, and accessories to fit your body, budget, and lifestyle. Just go to stitchfix.com/pine. Tell them your sizes, what styles you like, and how much you want to spend on each item. You'll be paired with your very own personal stylist. Usually that's reserved for people like me. Unfortunately, you guys now have the ability.
Well, where's the style?
And they will handpick items to send right to your door. I just got booshed once again. So then you try on the clothes. You pay for only what you love, and you return the rest. Shipping and exchanges are free. Also with returns, they're always free, both ways. There's no subscription required. You can sign up to receive scheduled shipments or get your fix whenever you want. Stitch Fix's styling fee is only $20, which is applied toward anything you keep from your shipment. Guys, did you not hear the deal that I just spoketh about?
I'm shocked about it.
Kib's shocked. He doesn't have teeth now. That's insane. Let me just remind you guys, $20 for a styling fee.
That's pretty good.
That's
And
great.
they'll dress you. They'll make you look like who dresses well in this office?
Let me just stand up.
You wore that shirt the other day.
Yeah, about 3 days ago.
I'm wearing new pants.
Mimi's wearing new
About 3
pants.
days
Mimi
ago.
dresses
Looks good.
nice.
Yeah,
Mimi
Mimi
always
looks
looks good.
Thanks, man.
You can finally dress like Mimi if that's what you're into.
Mm-hmm.
So get started now at stitchfix.com/pine. And you'll get an extra 25% off. Hear ye, everybody. 25% off. 25% off. 25% off. 25% off. When you keep all your items in the box. That's stitchfix.com/pine. To get started today, stitchfix.com/pine. P-I-N-E. Thank you, Stitch Fix, for sponsoring the podcast.
So just touch on what you were saying. I don't know why you think my idea is stupid. Why is that stupid?
Because it's so much work for something that people aren't going to do.
Right. I know you're why who's not going to do it?
It's so
and
many
why?
things to go around just for it to not happen. And it doesn't make sense.
Why doesn't it make sense?
So who is going to buy these guns?
The people that
The people that want to
demand
protect
that
their
they
home.
want to have a weapon to protect themselves.
Then why don't they just buy any other gun and use a safe?
I mean, they could, but people are not doing that. And then their kids are getting a hold of
So
weapons.
why would people?
And their kids are getting a hold of these weapons, and they're being used in shootings and shit.
I think in an ideal world that makes sense.
Yeah,
It really
in an ideal,
does.
that's what I'm saying. Your view of this is, people aren't going to do it. I'm saying I understand people don't want to do that, but if that were the case, this would solve a lot of like murders, because then guns couldn't be sold randomly on, you know what I mean? Because
Well,
that person can't even use the fucking gun.
The biggest problem is
most part.
the gun show loophole. Like that's the biggest thing. And
Actually, that was actually busted. For the most part.
was it? Because
Yeah.
you don't have to have a background check at a
Apparently
gun
you do,
show, right?
actually. Yeah. I mean, this guy's not entirely credible, but Steven Crowder went to like 10 places and tried to buy a gun, and they said every time they said you can't buy a gun unless you have a background check here. We do background checks.
Well, I don't
Okay,
know
I
enough
need to
about
look into that
the
more.
background
Yeah.
check thing. It probably depends on state,
But I mean, who
I
knows?
feel like everyone has to have a background check to
Yes.
get a gun.
No.
Yeah,
you do.
I understand what you're saying. In an ideal world, it would be wonderful if you wanted a gun to protect yourself. You had to have a gun that read your fingerprints. That's great. But I think that, unfortunately,
No
we
one else
live in
can
a
use it.
world where people just aren't going to, they don't want to give up their guns.
Because my thing is like, okay, I've proposed my idea. I think that would, save so many lives. Why wouldn't we do that? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't that be the case?
Well, because then it gets into like people having to make laws to insist that people buy a gun.
Sure,
like that.
to
And
save
then
millions of lives.
But then people get mad about their personal freedom.
And the NRA has
And
a
the
lot
NRA
of
has a lot
power.
of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand, but like personal freedom versus, like that's just like saying, well, I should be allowed to kill someone. That's my personal freedom.
Preaching to the choir, dude.
So what we
I know.
changed to-
I know.
I guess
but
what we changed the Second Amendment to, you have the right to bear
You have the right to-
pistol that can only read
I mean,
your
it could be a
handprint.
different weapon too. Like, I mean, that comes down. I don't know about like what caliber of weapons and shit like that. I think people should be able to have, but I just think in general, whatever caliber is legal and people figure out should be applied to one person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe
'Cause
after
then the-
50
'cause-
years after a bunch of...
I know what you're saying. No one's gonna fucking do that. It'll never happen. But like, if it did, I think, God, that would just save so much. You know what I mean? Think about it. Their kid couldn't go take a gun and kill fucking so many people. Like, it just wouldn't happen. It couldn't happen.
I think it's a multitude of things. It's just as much about mental health as it is...
Totally. But you
guns.
can't like. I think the easiest thing would be just to do that, because then, well, you want a weapon, you got to go get a weapon that only you can use. Boosh.
Okay, so
I want
about
that boost.
the gun show loophole. So it says federally licensed gun sellers are required to run background checks, but not all sellers are required to be licensed. Some of those unlicensed sellers sell at gun shows. It's not clear how many sellers are licensed and how many are not. Some studies are out of date, and it says expert warns that the phrase gun show loophole is imprecise at best, but people do buy guns without having to undergo background checks. And
From
so,
shady dealers?
yeah, and they're saying there is a huge loophole in federal law, but it isn't for gun shows. It's saying what is called the gun show loophole is misnamed, and it should be called the private sale loophole or the background check loophole. So it's looking like it's
Buying a gun from someone who did do a background check and is selling those guns,
yeah.
perhaps.
And you know what? I'm sure
Not
people are
an
going to be
actual
like,
gun show.
these guys don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea. They
I know a little bit of it.
At
Like, that's
least
why-
we're trying to come up with a solution.
Yeah, truly.
You
like,
know?
So, like, should no one just talk about it unless you've done fucking
At
extensive
least we're
research?
fucking trying.
Dude.
Like, it's the whole point of, like, talking about shit is fun. It's good to, like, hear a point, and then I want to know why you think it's wrong, and, like, that's, like, point of being fucking
was just
humans is
too-
to learn
it was just
and
too
to
inconvenient.
have a conversation. It is inconvenient.
It's an idealist approach for
Yeah,
sure,
totally, because
but it's not a realist approach.
yeah, I mean, but realist again. That just comes down to like the whole like, will people do it? Will people be pissed off? Of course, people will be pissed off. But like, fuck them, dude. It's gonna save so many lives. Fuck them. You really want a fucking gun? Get a gun that only you can use. And
But
it's
I
problem
want a
solved,
fun
bitch.
gun.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Suck a cock.
What did the mother turkey say to her disobedient children?
Mother Turkey said to her, gobble, gobble.
If your father could see you now, he'd turn over in his gravy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
It's Thanksgiving week, guys.
Dude, help Steve. Somebody help Steve.
We should own a gun in the office
we have a gun in the office. It's a crossbow.
I feel fucking
just for
threatened.
protection.
He was talking unrelated things here.
Just for protection.
You can't do that face, man, when I'm trying to back you up.
You have any others?
Yeah.
Oh, too many.
How many? Do you have a whole list of?
I have a page.
Well, let's read
Let's
them all.
hear 'em.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did the cranberries turn red?
Why?
Because the berry ran too long.
Because they saw the turkey dressing.
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
Son of a bitch.
What key has legs and can't open doors?
What key? A skeleton key? What kind of keys are there?
A turkey.
Oh,
This is Thanksgiving related. Sorry.
fuck.
What
Wait.
kind of face does a pilgrim make when he's in pain?
Wait, don't say it.
Cranberry.
What is it? A butterface?
A stuffed face? Stuffing?
A pilgrimus.
Oh, pill.
Dude, damn it.
Fuck,
Okay,
man,
keep
this
going.
Is tough. This is
What was the turkey suspected of?
Wait.
grand
don't
larceny.
say- what are turkey related things?
Cranberry.
Based.
Running. Something running.
Murder, killing.
Grave.
I don't know it.
Putting the turkey in the gravy.
Foul play.
Ah!
All right, one more.
Last one. What would you get if you crossed a turkey with a ghost?
Ghost
Loves it.
turkey.
She loves it.
Oh wait, hold on. We got to get this one.
A turkey.
What are types of ghosts?
With a ghost.
There's just
Boo.
ghost.
Something about boo.
Boo.
Ghost.
There's
boo
come on,
bear.
Autumn. Use
Oh,
whatever's
I
there.
see.
Whatever's
Blueberry
there. What's that paranormal? There's
You gotta think about fucking turkey, like versions of the word.
a poltergeist.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
I was just getting to explaining that we need to do that. We're gonna think about the words like turkey, fucking stuffing, and then just turn that word into another word.
Rim drops for the boys in blue.
Hey, Autumn, is there anything you're super thankful for this year?
Oh God. Yeah, probably.
Your child, your
Birth
future
control.
child.
Birth control
Didn't work. She's
maybe
pregnant.
didn't work. Bruce is dope. I don't know. California's cool.
You're thankful for the dope Bruce gives you.
Dude,
You fucking
Steve
drug
wants me to
addict.
say Steve so bad.
She doesn't care.
Thankful for Steve.
Ooh.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, that's all right. Not you though.
What's up?
Kib, you're looking
Kibby.
stupid over there.
What are you thankful for, Mimi? Is this why you asked?
I'm thankful for. I've had a really awesome year, like learning how to YouTube. That's been really awesome, and like I feel like my training wheels are off now. But it was really great to figure out like how this world works, and it was cool working with people that I consider my friends. So I'm thankful
Aw.
for you guys.
Oh, it was really nice.
You've moved up from a training wheels to a tricycle
Yeah.
I'm thankful for
with
this
a
job.
broken wheel and
I'm very thankful for this job. I'm also thankful for my friends. I'm also thankful for Sammy Jo. She's top priority on the list, but I just didn't want to say it first and then have Steve say something dumb. Oh, James isn't here, so I probably wouldn't have gotten bullied for that. I'm thankful for James being out today.
My
I'm just kidding. I miss you, James. I'm thankful for...
oh no, I hear James.
Oh. Fuck. There's James.
Oh no, I hear. I know James.
James is the wind.
I know. He's
James?
fucking peeing on the table.
What are you thankful for, Steve? Everyone's thankful for the same shit. Friends, family, work, fucking good life, that great year. Like,
Everyone's thankful for Steve.
I'm thankful that Steve had his crash.
Wait, I
Because
gotta.
without that, he would... I mean the opposite. I'm thankful that he survived it.
These are the worst sounds
What are
ever.
you doing?
I'm
trying to
thankful you
play-
survived it, dude.
Trying to play a sound.
Boosh.
Dude, you lost him.
Boosh. Is it 5 o'clock? I'm getting friggin' weird.
What the fuck are you doing?
Playing a bunch of different
Ducks.
noises, dude.
Over there.
Calm down, Jamie.
Hey, Lefty, you want to go fishing? The stream's running.
Sure, why don't I
running
tell
north
you
today.
quickly what I'm thankful for?
For sure. What are you thankful for,
well,
Lefty?
man, I'm thankful that I've got this, that I didn't have to abide by this law where they're making everybody fucking buy these guns. They have fucking fingerprint things scanning on them. I just
really?
I really like.
Why?
Because I love my grenade launcher. It's fucking sick. I actually.
Fuck, I love your
yeah.
grenade launcher,
Well, hold
too.
on. I'm gonna shoot it into this fucking lake. See if we can.
Yeah, let's fire it off.
Yeah, we
Fire
just,
it off.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to use these fish for food, but I want to see
I
what
love to just fucking
yeah.
blow them up.
I just want to see what happens when I blow up the fucking fish. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire it off.
Fling.
I find this offensive.
Listen, that was fucking random.
Yeah, it did exactly
Hey,
as I thought. It had blown it
I
up.
brought something
the
with you
fish.
too. I'm
Yeah.
also thankful for the fact I didn't have to do that stupid fucking law because I brought my fucking AK-47 and we can shoot these fucking fish in this water right here.
Oh my God! This is what I
Look.
find. This is what I find fun.
This is what I find fun.
This is exactly the fun that I expect to have.
I mean,
could,
that would be fun.
I could go bowling.
Don't go bowling.
Hey, just go bowling. Hey, don't buy a gun. Just go bowling
instead and fire those guys off.
Make that be the fun thing in your life.
Go paintballing.
Be good at bowling. Go paintballing.
Teach children.
But I really like guns. Go bowling.
Teach children.
Yeah. We don't have a red audience. It's okay.
Yeah, true. But we have an audience. No matter what we say, we'll make a horrible comments about how could we say that?
I'm just fucking with people, man. I'm actually not a redneck.
So many
that's what they're confused about. Is Steven faking it?
I think Steve's showing his true colors today.
Jamie, what are you thankful for?
Yeah, Jamie.
Switch to Jamie Cam. Do you have a mic back there?
No.
You're gonna have to scream it then.
I'm thankful for.
There's a shotgun mic attached. You don't have to scream.
I'm thankful for.
You don't have to scream. There's a shotgun
No,
mic.
it's not gonna.
All right.
Mimi and anime porn.
Fuck yeah.
I was thankful for animated porn, dude.
Mimi and anime porn.
Oh, I saw an animated porn recently on Pornhub of a horse fucking a girl.
Gross. Dude.
It was insane. I'd love to tell you guys about it. Let me just get the proper.
Her poor snot mitten.
And we've come.
Alyssa, know this is what you want?
Alyssa?
Does she know that?
Alyssa's here?
Alyssa?
Okay, rain in the car.
I'm
That's
gonna make
really
a
relaxing, actually.
I'm gonna make a left turn up here. And we're gonna go down to the.
So the porn that I watched was it was very well animated. There was a woman captured, and
You're a freak.
another
dude.
woman was guiding the horse, which just the dick was as long as my arm all the way.
That's it.
And it was so thick. It was like two of my arms like that, and it struggled to enter. As you could imagine. Now, it's animated, so obviously it goes beyond the laws of normal physics, which is important, because if it was based on a realistic thing, you could just watch a real video.
Yeah. Have you seen the video of the girl fucking the horse?
I thought it was a dude.
Maybe it was. No, there's
The
a
one
video
where
of a girl.
Mr. Hands?
Yeah,
There's
Mr.
a
Hands.
There's a video of a girl too.
Oh, I haven't seen the one
What
with the
did she
guy, but
fucking
I
Like
with?
elementary school, people were checking that
that's
shit
the
out.
that's Mr. Hands. It's the
No,
guy.
I saw the girl
Oh,
though.
I thought.
The girl like
I'm-
sucking the horse off or something.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we should put that up on the screen.
No.
Point of it is she didn't let the horse come inside of her.
Why not?
Because she wanted to continue it. I forget how they continued it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But I watched the full hour.
Centaurs are freaky.
Poor fucking horse.
Now,
You watch it for an hour? Is that what you just said?
maybe it was 2 hours. I
Did
don't
you
know.
jerk off?
That's
I had to, yeah. But let's move on real quick to our final sponsor, Quip. Pretty cool, right, guys? I banged my hand on the table earlier. Now,
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm feeling
It wasn't that
I'm
much
feeling
earlier. It wasn't early enough to warrant the word earlier.
I'm feeling a bruise forming. They've given me different options. Did someone enter the room?
Bruce?
No. He just said Bruce because bruise.
Oh, bruise. I thought you said Bruce.
He did. God damn it.
This is getting. They gave me several options and thought starters for this, but I'm going to open it up with a thought of my own. I don't brush my teeth.
Yep, we know.
But if I did, I would motivate my audience by telling them that Quip is a great product for at-home dental care. Now, here's where I motivate you.
Motivate your audience.
Quip has brushes that have sensitive sonic vibrations. Autumn and Vicky know all about those.
Why?
Because of the vibrators you guys use on your
Dude, they're
pussy.
both just using vibrators at work all day. Their vibrators, I mean, their sonic vibrations. Quip's sonic vibrations are gentle enough on your sensitive gums.
Fuck.
And a built-in timer with guiding pulses to remind you when to switch sides.
I'm only thinking about fucking vagina toys right now, dude. Every description you make,
toys.
they're sensitive fucking...
Well, Quip doesn't mention this, but I'm sure, that people have used their products in other ways, but maybe
Totally.
not.
yeah, Sammy Joe used to.
Well,
What
that's
end?
The back end, not the
Interesting.
brush, but...
That's good.
Yeah.
gross. So when you
I'm
think about
kidding.
the perfect gift, you probably don't think of an
It
electric
was me.
toothbrush. Okay, guys. Okay. But what I was saying was, when you think about the perfect gift, what comes to mind? Probably not
Money, cash.
Probably not an electric toothbrush. Give me money because I want to buy what I want, not what you think I want.
Don't give me a fucking gift card ever.
But if you think about it, a good
Don't ever give me a gift
if you
card.
get a toothbrush, then you don't have to go to the dentist and get your cavities taken away. So it's kind of
that is
money.
a
Dude,
gift
I think
that
I
keeps on giving.
Yeah.
I have 12 fillings in my mouth, maybe more.
Dude, I have
For my whole life.
90 at least.
Literally.
I've
every
never had a
tooth.
cavity.
Well, the point of this was that Quip electric toothbrush is one of the most gift-guided gifts of the season. They used gift twice in this.
3
That's
times. Gift
embarrassing,
guide-
Quip.
Twice.
Get a better writer. Maybe you could hire me. Here's why it's so popular. It's the perfect for every month. It's perfect for every month. And that was actually the word mouth. It's perfect for every mouth. It is, and it's something they'll use twice a day. It's a perfect gift. Quip makes holiday travels clean and easy with a multi-use cover that mounts to mirrors and unmounts to slide over the bristles for on-the-go brushing.
Hell yeah.
Be real bad. Do it to this camera.
Cool. Which camera? Doesn't matter. I don't look at it anyway.
Middle?
So say you're,
Middle
at the,
cam?
say you're at the airport. Say you're in the office.
I'm at the airport. I'm in the office.
Say you're in your car.
I'm in my car.
You unsuck the toothbrush that's hanging out of wherever. You're,
Or if you're driving, you just brush with it on the side.
oh,
of the
yeah.
thing.
You have it set to your window. And it's just,
You could lower and raise the window. Bottom teeth. Zzz.
oh, my God. That's
That's a
Please
good
don't
idea.
brush and
Yeah.
drive.
Quip doesn't require a clunky charger and runs for 3 months on one charge. 3 months.
That's fucking crazy.
I can't even run for 3 months. Quip is the gift that keeps refreshing, with brush heads automatically delivered on a dentist-recommended schedule every 3 months for just $5. And you can even gift prepaid refills for a year to make sure you're never using old, worn-out, ineffective bristles. How much does it cost to get like normal toothbrushes at a store?
Like $10.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
How often are you supposed to switch toothbrushes?
Every
I guess
6 months? Oh, 3 months? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
I mean,
lot.
yeah, every 3 months.
Quip is one of the first electric toothbrushes accepted by the dental. Quip is one of the first electric toothbrushes accepted by the American Dental Association and has thousands of verified 5-star reviews. Thousands of verified 5-star reviews. Can you believe that?
I mean, Quip really is dope. Like,
It is.
outside of even this ad, like,
It's a
Quip
great idea.
Quip is actually dope.
Where'd I put my vape?
It's
Oh.
extraordinarily high quality toothbrushes, and I'm for the most part pretty lazy. I'll sometimes just use like shitty toothbrushes because I'm just like, from the store, buy one, go. But they literally instantly start getting like the Brussels. Is it Brussels?
They're Brussels.
Bristles. The bristles start getting shitty and like hard, and even if you like put hot water on them and like wash them after you use them, like it's just never the same. But Quip's always just been top dollar.
I'll get autumn Quip for Christmas.
I brush
Get
my
yourself some fucking
teeth
Quip
3
for
times a
Christmas.
day.
I'll buy myself Quip
That's
for Christmas.
amazing.
And
I'm
floss
sorry, dude.
2
Boosh.
times a day. And use mouthwash 2 times a day. And use black walnut 2
Do you use
times a day.
fluoride?
Yeah.
I have a
And
green
still-
fluoride
Black
rinse.
Still
walnut.
cavities.
Very interesting.
It's a,
That's why I love Quip, though. Because of that, everything you guys were saying, but actually mostly of what I was saying.
You're a fucking freak.
And that's also why they have over 5,000 verified 5-star reviews.
Impressive.
Quip looks like a big ticket tech gift with a stocking stuffer price starting at just $25. I'm picking my nose. And if you go to getquip.com/pine right now, you get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. But you don't have to tell your giftee that. You got to keep it a secret. Keep that shit locked down because gifts are meant to be secret. And that's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/pine. Thank you, Quip, for sponsoring the podcast. Getquip.com/pine.
All right.
Pine.
yeah.
Very
Very
good.
cool.
Well,
Minus all the fuck-ups.
dude,
I'm sorry.
dope though. Dope read.
Of course it is. Of course it's a dope read. It's always
It's a
going
dope
to
read.
It was entertaining.
be. Yeah.
It was
I think it
entertaining.
Had to be.
I took
Had
a
to
video
be.
of your fingers on the paper just so you could see what.
Oh
you look
fuck
like.
yes! Show him.
What are you talking about?
Show him what he doesn't know.
It's really
I know
weird,
my
dude.
fingers are weird. I don't know why they're this
I think
way.
it's funny, dude.
No, look.
I don't think
they're
it's
like bent weird.
Yeah, it's not actually gross. I think it's just funny.
Well, it's not gross, but it's
not
like
gross,
it's strange.
worrying.
It's strange. I have strange fingers.
I don't think it's even strange.
strange.
It's funny to me.
You can be real about it. It's
no, I think
strange.
it's funny.
Look at
That's-
your little
Oh,
gimp hand, dude.
I must have something. You know, I gotta have something.
No, it's a joint.
I shouldn't
thing.
be doing
No,
these.
you do have something, but that's a joint.
I shouldn't be doing these things with my body the way I am.
Look at this fucking hand, dude.
But also, I'm self-aware to realize afterwards how weird that is.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I think there's like, it's just a joint thing, dude.
It's gotta. Maybe it is. But maybe
you
it's...
know, you got the ADD, you got the ADHD, whatever going on. You got a little bit of...
But maybe it's something
Mimi
more
syndrome
dire.
going on. Not me, but like me syndrome going on.
Oh, narcissism?
Not total narcissism, but like
Everybody's a little bit
yeah,
narcissistic.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you got
Some
like
more than
a
others.
yeah, exactly. You got a combination of some things that just make you who you are, which everyone still loves you for, and your body's a little bit fucking weird. That's all.
I wouldn't care if you didn't love me.
Yes, you would. If I one day was like, I don't love you, you would be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't love you either.
That's
and then
why
you'd
I
go
made
home and
this
cry.
cyborg kib.
Then I'd be like, how long have we been? That's my neck. He's so small. It's your child. So I made sideboard kid.
That's why I made pocket kib. I've collected the
I
red
love
one
you.
and the green one.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. I love you.
You never eat me like that. Piece of shit.
That's disgusting. I'd eat you anytime, baby.
Gross.
I'd eat you anytime.
Yeah, we had a nice cuddle on the couch the other day.
We
while
did.
They were doing
Nice.
We pounded it. And I loved it. Well, what time are we at, Jamie?
An hour and 9 minutes.
Holy
Holy
effing
fuck.
my own little tits. Thanks for watching the podcast, everybody.
Wait.
That's episode...
Sorry, really quick. Has anybody
Sure.
ever?
Wait, Autumn has something to say.
Has anybody ever tit fucked anybody?
Yeah, obviously.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
I'm a
Does
guy.
that actually feel good?
No, not
I don't
really.
think my boobs are big enough.
It's just
well,
hot.
Mine neither. So that's never happened to me.
Yeah.
It's just hot.
No, that's why there's a vagina.
If you probably used a
True.
ton of lube, then it might actually feel pretty good. Never really done that, but...
Oh, you know what? Butt cheeks.
Yeah. But you're so close, it's just like...
No, I was
get
just
it in
saying.
there.
I was just saying butt cheeks are cool.
You know what? I got butt cheeks.
I was just saying I have them.
I got butt cheeks.
All right, we're getting
was
weird.
Yes.
Why'd you ask that?
I was curious.
Just thought about it.
Do you have any other weird questions?
no.
Yeah, what other weird
Anything else
questions
to
you
add? Got
for
any?
us?
You guys any questions for?
Any weird questions?
What's on your mind for what? You could ask. We're two guys. You could ask
Two
us
guys.
anything.
How
anything in the
often
world.
do you actually sit on your balls?
Oh, nobody sits on their ball. I mean, once in a while,
Every
if you're
once in a while,
yeah,
you know?
once in a while. You don't actually sit on them, but like you might like that might be just a little too far down, and then the pressure like down.
It'll
when
warn you.
Sit. Yeah, it's like a and then you just gotta adjust really
Just,
quick. But
sit on a ball.
you never really sit down like your asshole touching your balls.
Yeah. Anything else? We can
What
breeze
else?
through these.
Yeah, you can breathe through.
Questionnaire.
Am I pregnant?
These. Yes.
Yes.
Next
Cool.
question.
Oh.
Any other questions?
What do you think about what guy questions?
Yeah, come on. Something you don't know. Jamie doesn't talk about.
Jamie's kind of an open book.
Yeah, but it's like the Bible though.
Yeah, that's dope. Boosh. Yeah, that's a boosh.
Boosh. Wait.
Boosh. Dude, you don't even finish it. It's so disrespectful. Just boosh.
All right, I think we came to a close.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Beyond the Pine. And thank you to Autumn and Vicky for joining us on the podcast. Mimi, Steve, take it away.
You know, we got those links in the descriptions. We talk about them every time. We got a Twitter account. We got I don't know if we have a Facebook. Who fucking uses Facebook?
Nobody
we have an
uses
Instagram
Facebook,
account. Please hit the notification button on YouTube. That's very important to our well-being. You want to see this continue? That's how you do it. We have merch out right now, brand new selection. We also have new merch coming.
Yes, we got
So
new
that's
merch.
cool.
Very cool.
Really
two
cool.
Dude, I
sweaters.
love
that
the
came
white
out.
hoodie a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it already out?
No, the
Kib.
beige
thing,
one with the
and then
kib thing right here and
Yeah.
the
Oh, very cool.
white SB7 logo shirts out, and they look
Yeah.
really cool.
So we got those. We have a P.O. box. You can find the address for that in the description down
Send
below.
us
if you wanna
wacky
send us
shit,
anything.
dude.
Yeah. What do people send us recently?
A fucking crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking do that.
And
That's
James and I
awesome.
shot it at the wall.
Dude, send us guns with fingerprint things.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be dope.
That are only for them. They bought it with their fingerprints, so we can't use it.
Despicable idea.
Just kidding. Don't do that. That's terrible.
What else? We have when is this podcast? Okay, so not for a while. The Mind of Steven Septic Part 4 already came out. We have a song that we're working on. That's coming out soon. So that's exciting.
We worked very hard on that.
If
Steve
you
has.
live in either LA or near Chico where the fires are happening and you have a little bit of extra room in your house and you can foster animals, the shelters are really full right now. So open up your heart this holiday season and
Open up your heart.
bring home someone to cuddle.
Open up your home to these animals. Open up your eyes to the dangers that lie in the forests now.
Now you're in the ocean, swimming with the fire.
Thanks for watching.
There's oil in the water.
Fade us out.
And thanks to our sponsors,
There's oil in the
Quip,
Stitch Fix.
Stitch Fix, and
That was it, wasn't it?
No, it was
No.
Quip, Stitch Fix, and Dollar Shave Club.
Shave Club. Damn.
Yay.
Good shit, guys.
Thank you.
Later, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Open up your
car wash.
eyes.
Oh,
Ah,
a different song entirely.
worst superhero. What would your power be?
Ability to make black holes,
What would yours be?
but really far away in the universe.
I would have the ability to turn any wood into different wood.
I would have the ability to make as many wishes as I want.
I'd have the ability to make anything super sticky.
So I have the